What it is, y'all? It is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with some Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle hype. We have something really nuts. The Tanabata information for JP actually came out, well, honestly, as of recording this a couple of hours ago. But I'm bringing this to you guys as quickly as I can. It's crazy hype news. If you haven't seen this, this is pretty wild. But let me go ahead, because it brings kind of sort of a new mechanic-ish to the game. But big shout out to Talon, who's actually done the translations. I'm going to read off his translations, but I am going to bring a little screenshot here. This up on the screen, so you can see a little bit better about basically what we're dealing with here. So this is a Goku and a Vegeta card that does fuse to Gogeta. We kind of saw this coming. We got notifications this was coming a couple days ago, but this is the real deal. It's here now, or will be here within a matter of hours. And this is pretty crazy hype. Okay. Leader skill, time limited category, or connected bonds. Key +3, HP 130, attack and defense 170. So it's a great leader skill. HP is a little low, and that's okay. You almost have to nerf these teams at this point. Okay? Says the passive is basically the same as STR Vegito, except high chance to change one orb to rainbow when you collect rainbow orbs. So, interesting stuff. Basically works just like STR Vegito, he says, though. So, that's pretty hype. That's a really good card. Okay? It says get key +2, pre-transformed SA, same as Vegito, transform condition, 4 turns, and HP above 70%. So, interesting stuff. Now, once he's transformed, passive, heal HP 30% one time after transforming. Attack and defense then become 150%. Super attacks seem effective against all types. Super high chance. That's crazy. Super high chance to crit. Change one orb to rainbow and get enemy super attack. Get key +2 for. Okay. So then get key +2 for 5 turns after transforming. Key +5. Mitigate damage by 30%. And foresee enemy super attacks. This is what? That real? That's nuts. If you do an 18 key super, the enemy then supers you after. What? Okay. If you do an 18 key super and the enemy supers you after that, only after then you are immune. So basically, if you pull off a U super, you're like immune to an SA. But I believe, unless I'm mistaken, this is really only like physical SAs. It's really weird how this works. We've really got to see how this translates out and how it actually works. But pretty crazy. Says the SA is same as STR Vegito, and 18 key lowers enemies' attack and defense. So there is that. This unit's pretty wild. This unit is pretty nuts. Now, there is some question about like this whole like super attack nullification thing. It's interesting because apparently, and this is all just hearsay, we'll have to see what the final like tally is of this and how it's actually going to work in game. But apparently, unless I'm mistaken, I believe it's only a physical SA that it'll do. So you have to like do an 18 key and then get attacked with a physical SA. So things like Kamehamehas and any like key generated blast, none of that would work. So weird, interesting stuff. Kind of like a reverse of the Dokkan Fest for Super 17, if you can remember that. So weird, crazy thing here. Do I like this new mechanic? I don't honestly know. It's good, but it's extremely conditional. Like, I mean super extremely conditional. But what's really amazing about these guys is the animations. And I actually happen to have them right over here. Let's go ahead and pull those up real quick. These were actually shared on Twitter, so I'll put the links in the description down below if you want to check these out. But let's go ahead and watch this real quick. So this is Gotenks. I haven't talked about this, but there is a Gotenks card coming as well, and we don't have the translations or anything like that on them. What's really neat about this, check this out. Okay, this is an AOE, an AGL super type AOE unit. So here we're getting into Goku Vegeta, a beautiful SA. This SA takes for absolute ever. Their SAs go on for like a month, it seems. It feels like it's just a damn long time. I believe this might be the 18 key. Alright. Now they should fuse after this. Here we go. Beautiful. Just like from the movie. Just like from the movie. That looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like they're still working on some of the voice work for it. But remember, this is all prelim stuff. Okay. Okay. There's that SA nullification. All right, here we go. All right. So, really interesting. It seems like, and one thing I forgot to mention here, it seems like, so the nullification only happens after the transformation, and because the transformation is, like, so super conditional, like, transformations, I think, in this game kind of have fallen on the, I mean, just, like, the lesser side of things. Like, they're not as hype as they used to be, because it's so weird and so different to get them off. Now, with some of them, they're fairly easy. This one being 4 turns, and any long event, you'll be able to get it off. But, like, honestly, probably not in Super Battle Road, if I'm honest. It might not. It depends upon the fight, but maybe not. I don't know. But unit hits hard. I've seen the numbers on this guy. Absolutely stellar unit. Now, the big question is, when is this coming to global? Now, remember, this is for the Tanabata celebration, and that usually drops like late November, early December. They usually drop it as the thank you celebration around the U.S. Thanksgiving time. So, if you're wondering when is this coming, not for quite a bit of time for my global peeps. Now, for JP, you guys should be getting this really, really, really soon. But for global, we're going to have to hang tight. Now, some people have thought, oh, well, it's going to have a dual release. No, guys, we're like literally a week and a half away from the anniversary. They ain't going to do that. They're not going to do that. So hang tight. We should get our anniversary hype really, really, really soon. For now, that is going to be this video. Let me know you guys' thoughts on all this in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll catch you all on the next one.